Shalom, brothers and sisters. So, in another attempt to build in our apothecary is lowering our blood pressure. So we're going to add today a hibiscus flower tincture to our apothecary for high blood pressure. It also helps to reduce respiratory infections. It also helps with urinary tract infections. It has a lot of benefits because this is an antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, and again, I'm giving you some things that I want you to go and research for yourself. Don't take my word for it. This is just what I'm doing for the benefit of my household and for the benefit of the people I love. So do your due diligence and study these things out. But hibiscus tea is also good for a gamut of things. Loss of appetite, it helps to increase your appetite. It's a lot of benefits. So we're going to go ahead and get right into it. So as you can see, I have my organic hibiscus flower and I have a pint jar. I'm going to go about a third of the way up with hibiscus flower, and I'm going to add the rest of my 80 proof vodka. You can use, if you don't want to use alcohol, fine. You can use in its place vegetable glycerin, or you can use vinegar. But be advised as to where this tincture will stay on the shelf 5 to 10 years or better. When you use other carriers, which is what your vodka will be, a carrier, such as vegetable glycerin or vinegar, those will not be shelf stable for long at all. Maybe 6 months to a year, tops. But this tincture you can have for quite some time. Let's get started. So I'm just gonna, add my hibiscus to this. And this is dried, of course. Oh, I always make a mess. 1 second. Okay, Messy Jane is back. I'm now using my canning funnel. And I'm just going to go up just a little bit more, okay? Now remember, you can add more of your dried product to it to make your tincture stronger. But remember, the more of your dried product, whether it be oregano or hibiscus, whatever your substance, I can't think of the word, but whatever your material that you're using to infuse into your carrier, the more of your material you add, the less tincture you would get, depending on the size of your bottle. Okay, so I want this rather strong. So you see I went half the way up my bottle. So I'm now going to add in my vodka and then give a good shake. I'm going to add a top. And as you can see, I stopped right at the headspace mark, okay? I don't want to go all the way up. You just want to be a little shy of your headspace. Put it on tight and give a good shake and percussion. Percussion. The more you tap the bottom of this with the palm of your hand, the more you are infusing this flower into your carrier, and the stronger and the better it will be. Now this will have to rest for at least 4 to 6 weeks, but you can use it as soon as, I would say, 3 weeks. I'm going to let mine sit the duration of the 6 weeks because I want the full benefit of my tincture. Okay? And this is a healthy way of lowering your blood pressure. Although it has alcohol in it, trust me and believe, you're not going to get inebriated from this because you're only going to use a small dropper infusion full. Okay? There we go. Just percussion to make sure you're getting it thoroughly mixed and combine. Each day you're going to come in and do a little bit of percussioning to give it a good mixture. And while we're at it, let's check on the cayenne. Here's the cayenne. So it's been in a dry, cool place since last week. We're going to percussion this as well to infuse it. Remember, with the cayenne, when you go to strain it into your dropper bottle, all of the ground cayenne would have infused into your carrier alcohol, vinegar, or your glycerin, and so you won't need to strain it as to get out product. As with your hibiscus, you would strain it to make sure that you have all of your floral leaves and things out. You don't want that into your medicine bottle. So now these would just get put into a dry, cool place to sit out its duration, which is 6 weeks. Thank you all so much for tuning in, and I'm hoping you are building out your apothecary so that your family can have their needs met as far as medications and things to help them get through. Shalom.